Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Now, here's Fox. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Bridges outside. Here's Hart. No good on the triple. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you move yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. An even 3-on-3 break. Anunoby passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
And Fox gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
This one for 3. Good defense by Wembanyama. And stolen by Anunoby. Hart kicks to Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Castle a screen on Hart. Here's Wembanyama.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Brunson the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
To the left side lane. Wembanyama against Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better. Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Champagnie. Takes a 3. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. He's got 9.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Back to Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Towns. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
On the wing, Fox. Brunson covering. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Castle with it. Defended by Bridges. Now Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
To Brunson. Over Fox. Rebound San Antonio. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Bounce pass, and here's Brunson outside, and the Knicks miss again. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Champagny, still yet to score. Right wing, just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama's got 15.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Bridges outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Fox passes to Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Fox. To the left wing. Wembanyama against Towns. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league.
This is how they should utilize him in real life, guys. Please pay attention to what you're saying here. This is what would happen in a perfect world where we had actual, real, logical basketball being played. God.
Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and New York with a change here too. Robinson's checked in. Bridges outside. Hart kicks to Towns. New York, no good that time either.
And on an open look like
now pay attention to this, guys. Look at this matchup. Now they're switching him off over here on Barnes. You don't let him rest. You run Barnes. Even though Barnes is not your number one offensive weapon, make him have to chase him through screens. He's a big man. They didn't do any of that either. We're going to do that to him.
Very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brunson against Castle. Pass to Barnes from outside the arc. Traps in the tray. And
He can't stay with him off the ball.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Wembanyama.
Don't come down taking bad threes. Now you got a mismatch. Take your time. You don't have to go so fast. Double team comes.
In the corner, Castle.
Wide open three.
Off target.
Didn't get it that time. That's how they should be playing.
So it's Hart who brings up
Pace doesn't mean go fast. It means play at the pace that you need to play at that given time.
Down low. Barnes on him, and it's in there. Towns has got 9 points.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And the Spurs with possession following the score by New York. Pass to Barnes. Now, here's Fox. Brunson covering. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. And Fox gets it to go.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Now, here's Hart. Still scoreless. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
I don't understand why I don't understand why guys do this. I mean, we see this a lot in the NBA nowadays. Like, guys dribbling directly into double teams. Like, why would you do this? And why would you reach in? Look at that. We've built the wall up. There's nowhere for him to go. Like, there's literally no advantage to this. This is to our advantage defensively. He's dribbling into a trap. We've got the man, he's guarding him, the help man, and the baseline is your friend. It's basically a three-man wall, essentially. You got 3 points of defense, the double team itself, and then the baseline. And you can't pass out because you're dribbling to a place where you have no outlet pass. So you see this a lot in the NBA. Guys just dribble just to be dribbling without thinking about what they're doing first. But they bailed them out and reached in and fouled for no reason. Just bad offense and even worse defense.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Bridges.
Next substitution, number 0, Jordan Clarkson.
Brunson surveying the D. Pocket 6. Fires from deep. Robinson passes to Brunson. Clarkson for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
You see how San Antonio is using every element of basketball. We're inside. We're not just shooting threes. And the pace of the game is being dictated by what we see, not on what we feel. You don't just move just to be moving.
Attacking the basket, taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Castle. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Clarkson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And here we go.
That's a clean block. I guess they're going to say Johnson got him with his body, but that's BS, man. You don't call that foul. There was no chance for that shot to get on. That's what I hate about the NBA. That was perfect defense.
And this is the time.
And you just call a bailout foul. That shot had no chance. He dribbled into a double team and threw up a garbage shot. You don't bail him out with a foul. Look at that. There's no chance. It's a bad offensive attempt. You reward good defense. You don't. Thank you. Overturn.
These players are moving it. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And the D getting outworked there.
Offensive rebounding.
Let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience.
I don't know how he got that off.
Things that drive
bad defensive connection, I guess.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots a fader. Hits some rim on the way in. And
take your time, kid. I wish somebody could just tell him that. Take your time. He could easily be doing this today, guys. But he just doesn't know how to take his time. He's been brainwashed to think that you got to play a bajillion miles an hour at all times.
It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Spurs leading by 21. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a cheap call. Bridges just bridged him. That's a cheap call by Miles. Man, that is a cheap. You don't, dude. That is so cheap. You just stand there. First off, look at his feet aren't even set, bro. He's still sliding his feet. His name is Miles Bridges. You just tried to bridge him. Terrible offensive call. It would have been different if he was set and squat down. He's still sliding his feet.
Take the charge.
Bryant is checked in for Fox. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Diawara's checked in. Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Jordan Clarkson can be so crafty, able to navigate the foul and get his shot to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Harper. Nothing on the board. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Outside of a few errors, it's been a perfect first quarter by San Antonio here. Outside of a few errors.
Checked in. Knicks trail by 18. Left side, Clarkson. Bridges finds Clarkson. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Now Harper. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. Now, here's Harper. No scoring in this one. That three off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 18. Pass to Diawara. Bridges outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Misses the three.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Johnson against Anunoby. Johnson, the pass to Champagnie. San Antonio again missing. Knicks trail by 16. Alvarado with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now here's Harper. He's defended by Alvarado. Bryant dishes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Cornette, guarded by Robinson. Cornette can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant passes to Hart. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Harper. Shoots over Alvarado. Harper, no good. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Bryant. Defense is right there. Bridges against Harper. Shoots over Bridges. Can they get it? Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball.
A different look now for San Antonio. Olenicki's checked in for Luke Cornette. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson. And New York with a change here, too. Towns is checked in. And again, it's the Knicks missing. San Antonio leading by 16. To the inside. Champagnie got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Knicks shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. From the arc. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Castle. And here is Harper. Still without a basket. Back to Castle. Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Alvarado. And the three off target. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Castle. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
And of course, 2K is doing everything they can to nerf all the abilities of the teammates to keep this, because they know that they can't outthink what I'm doing. So the only way to stop me is to nerf the team's abilities. That's where we're missing layups and doing dumb things all of a sudden. So if they don't, it'll be a complete blowout, because you can't outthink what I'm doing. Love that 2K logic, man.
Knicks trail by 13. Alvarado passes to Towns. Bridges for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Harper. He has yet to score. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Let's bring some old school into this too. We're gonna go old school.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's check in. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Bridges against Castle. Outside Harper. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Champagne's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Now here's Towns. D right on him. Robinson finds Towns. No good on the 3.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Vassell against Brunson. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 25 points for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Robinson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Castle on the wing. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Harper. Jacks up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 14-point game. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here's Castle, following the score by New York. Pass to Vassell. Releases. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brunson outside. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points.
See, that's what I don't like about 2K. They're not even running plays. They're just nerfing what you do so they can get back in the game. They turn all their stats up. So everything that you do goes down. So it doesn't it's not about what you're doing. It's about what they want to happen. That's what's wrong with this game. They never just let the game proceed organically. There's no way he makes this layup. We're over here getting, all of a sudden, the screens we're setting aren't even working anymore. Guys are just running right through screens on offense. And then this guy comes down here. It's unearned offense. Guy throws up a make-a-wish layup. Where is it? Just a one-on-one opportunity. It's good defense. He's behind the backboard and just jumps from behind the backboard. Throws up a make-a-wish layup, and it goes in.
The layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama against Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
See, none of the screens we're setting are working anymore. Guys are just running through screens. The offense has been bogged down for no reason. We're not doing anything any differently. They just nerfing abilities because they don't want the scripted finish garbage, man. Just let the players decide. Put the players in a situation where their skills manifest best, and let the players' skills decide the game.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Knowledge of basketball rules all, not scripted nonsense.
The Knicks also changing it up. Landry Shamet's checked in for Robinson. And
Jesus, man.
Subbed in for Mikal Bridges. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Brunson. He has 6. Brunson with the defense all over him.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Pass to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
In town.
See what I'm saying, guys? Now all of a sudden, Anthony Towns is running faster.
Let him perfect.
None of the plays even work. Guys aren't, screens don't work anymore. Watch Vassell here. Doesn't even get a good screen. Surprised he didn't get stolen.
A pass to Fox. Now Castle.
Just screens don't even work anymore.
Good with the triple.
It's ridiculous.
Here's McBride. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 7. Outside, Fox. Castle against Brunson. Outside, Fox. Pass to Vassell. Shoots over Anunoby. Vassell, no good.
We're getting good quality shots, they're just not making them.
Outside. Towns looking it over. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back over to you guys.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. San Antonio with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Castle. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Shamet with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Shamet's got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Brunson against Fox. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Off with the layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And we scored like, what, 12 points that quarter, man? Simply because they nerfed every. Let's take a list. This was ridiculous. All those plays I ran, all those good shots. I think we scored 36 points in the first quarter, just pure execution, not just running the same plays. Then all of a sudden we scored 10 points. You be the judge. You tell me. You tell me, guys. You tell me something's up here. Like, come on. We're getting the same looks. All of a sudden the screens are just not working. And they come back and they shoot 45% on the most harebrained offense. I mean, they ain't running plays. It's just helter-skelter basketball, and yet you come back in the game off of that. That shouldn't be allowed to happen. It shouldn't be allowed.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to Central and get ready for the fan headquarters.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
The Knicks actually have more assists than us now. It's ridiculous. And we're passing the ball far more fluidly. Makes no sense.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Bridges outside. Hart wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Castle. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Fox. And here's Towns. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now Fox. Here's Castle. Defended by Bridges. Castle with it. Here's Champagny. Wembanyama outside. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Towns a screen on Vassell. And Anunoby, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Inside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. And it's Vassell in the corner. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagny. To the paint, Towns with the steal. Hart with it, now guarded by Fox. Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his fourth assist in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Wembanyama outside. Tries the spin move. Wembanyama just too big down low.
mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
Bridges outside. Here's Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pen.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now, here's Anunoby. 7 points in the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
Johnson, he's checked in for the sound. Spurs on defense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Brunson, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 13, and it's Fox with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
They recover it.
A block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Here's Wembanyama. 33 points for him. Castle finds Wembanyama. Clock at 4. And Fox has it in the corner from past the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. They're the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Castle on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Champagnie. Now, here's Johnson. Three-pointer, Fox. The putback. He's Wembanyama. Jackhammers it in.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Fox. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by San Antonio. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns sets the pick for home. And a miss there on the triple.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Towns. And the 3-ball is good. Champagnie's got
Why doesn't San Antonio do this in real life, man? I have to explain this for those that don't understand what's going on here. Like, you put Wembanyama, like, if you guys remember Chris Webber with the Sacramento Kings, they did the same thing. They would put Webber at the high pinch post and take advantage of his ability to pass. But you're doing it, but Wembanyama is 7'4", so it's a totally different dimension. And you got better shooters in today's game. It's so simple. Slow the game down. Get a defined offense so he knows where his checkpoints are. So when they do come on the help, you got clear kickouts here top. You got a dribble handoff penetration here, and you got a one-on-one if they don't come. A free lane shot where he can operate. Get him a system where he can operate out of so he knows where his passing checkpoints are. So you don't have all this helter-skelter crap anymore. It gets on my nerves, man, while I watch this team play. Just watching them hang out the three-point line. You know, somebody just sitting around waiting for something to happen. God, man.
With the offensive production, they have got it facility.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now here's Towns. He's got 11. And Towns throws it down.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Here's Fox. He's got 15. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Towns. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 17. Bridges misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now Fox. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Castle. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson outside. Anunoby passes to Hart. Here's Towns. And the shot goes down. He's got 15.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Castle after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Johnson outside, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson the pass to Towns. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Fox. Castle against Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here we go, Coach. The 20. Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Towns for 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Spurs leading by 16. Pass to Castle. And here is Olynyk, guarded by Robinson. Olynyk against Robinson. And Wembanyama outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Knicks trail by 16. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that's one way to try to slow Cat down inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Spurs with some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances. Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Robinson against Wembanyama. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Robinson misses.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Towns against Barnes. Bridges a screen on Barnes. Towns way out and rebounds again.
And he seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. Now Barnes. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Barnes finds Fox. 5 to shoot. It's Vassell on the wing. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vassell's got 5.
Don't tell me the triangle offense wouldn't work today. Don't tell me it wouldn't work. Got De'Aaron Fox down here in the post, man, like a boss. 2-man scissor cut. Bam. Takes advantage of Karl Anthony Towns. He can't stay with Vassell. Bam. Look like Jordan and Pippen running that thing in 2026.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be, and now, yep, this will be a goal.
There's no way that's a foul. That is a beautiful block. They need to get off it. That's a block, bro.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Oh, come on, lady.
And how fast the action.
That's a clean block.
Sometimes.
How is he fouling from behind with his hand? He hits to the ball. After that, it's incidental contact.
As it was made on the floor.
The first contact was the hand of the ball. After that, it's incidental.
You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
So for the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. He's off on the second. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
Spurs play like this, they never lose a game. Period. They play like this, they beat New York in 4. Easy.
Wembanyama on him. Grabs the rebound again.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a postseason game.
He has been sensational. A show of force on the glass. So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Bridges dishes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. The quarter comes to a close with him achieving his season high in rebounds. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Barnes. Driving the lane. Here's Cornette. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Johnson. And here's Clarkson. Unable to get that one. Tries from 10. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And that's one of Fox's strengths. Trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Now, here's Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. A three-pointer off the mark.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Barnes left side. Johnson.
Let's go put some plays in here for. They don't have my man. So they say that they're not utilizing him right. You got to get him off the ball. Give him some mid-range pin-down plays, some three-pointer plays, and some cutter plays. They got all this other isolation wing for Harrison Barnes at this point in his career. No. Terrible. Terrible. This is how you utilize him now at this point in his career, especially being guarded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Outside. Outside, Fox. Shoots over Alvarado. That's good from Fox on the assist by Johnson. And that's now 21 points for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Towns. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's Fox. Johnson outside. Now Barnes. Defended by Towns. 18 feet out. Bank shot. No good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Alvarado. Robinson a screen on Fox. To the inside. Fades away. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 19 points. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Fox. Pass to Johnson. Towns against Barnes. Back to Johnson. It's over Clarkson. A shot by Johnson, no good. Knicks trail by 19. Clarkson right side. Shoots over Johnson. Clarkson.
I'd like the Knicks trying to go ahead and copy the San Antonio offense now. Posting up their guards.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Spurs leading by 19 points. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Vassell. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Clarkson passes to Alvarado. Puts up a three. San Antonio with the rebound.
They just looking for Hail Marys, man.
With that last one. Fox dishes to Johnson. Back to Fox. Pass to Cornette. Stolen by Robinson. Alvarado passes to Towns. From down in the low post, it goes. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Relentless effort from Towns inside. Powering through the contact.
Inside, Towns with the steal. And here comes the break. Anunoby finds Towns. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Fox. 4 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Now, here's Vassell. Barnes outside. Towns with the steal.
You know, I'm getting sick and tired of these Nerf steals, man. They're just overpowering the steals to keep them in the game. There are so many unforced errors. They're just jumping in, taking balls away magically. It's ridiculous.
Maybe somebody want to tell them to ease up off the threes.
Here's Fox. Now, Vassell down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Alvarado. New York, no good that time either. Spurs leading by 17. Fox with it. Pass to Vassell. They need this one. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Spurs lead by 19.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
It just goes to show you how pathetic this is. All they're doing is just launching up threes and just hoping ISO plays. There's just no logic to it. The only reason they're in the game this much is because they've been nerfing skills. First quarter, they let you do what you want. Third quarter, they nerf you in the fourth quarter. Wide open 3 should be. No, they see that. Couldn't even get the dang pass off fast enough. They slow the pass animation down. There's another one. High pick and roll. Let's see what happens here. Fournette should be open. Nerfed him. See, guys. See, but this is allowed to. But that's allowed to happen.
San Antonio with the rebound.
X and O's be damned.
Timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Towns, wide open, drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Castle. Outside, Fox. Here's Champagny. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got.
I knew they were going to come. I baited them in on that one. They couldn't resist.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Don't push it up. They're just going to turn it over.
By 17. Now, here's Vassell. Locked loose. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Castle.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
Book it.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
But you see, they allow you to have your way in the first quarter. They nerf you in the second. Then the third, they let you come out. In the fourth, they nerf you. That's pretty much the formula they have here.
Screen on Bridges. Outside, Vassell.
That should have been an open 3. There's no way. So this is what I'm talking. How does he fight through? Dude, that's a weak side pull off of 2 staggered screens, and it didn't do anything. One, look at that. 2 staggered screens. First off, they just nerf He didn't even – he's supposed to set down hard. He just – nothing there. So now the play's busted because they didn't run it right because Wemby, that's the first screen. He just gave up on the screen for no reason. Here's the second screen. It's supposed to get Facile open for a wide open three over here off a double. There's no way he gets off of those two screens easily, except if you just nerf him, though. It's BS, man. It's BS. It's like you just can't take players and just make them do dumb stuff just to help them get back in the game. It's like you can't outthink what I'm doing, so the only way you can get back in the game is to cheat. Just make the players do stupid stuff. Oh, my God, man. Wow.
One is off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want.
And just so you guys are knowing, not that it matters, but it's on Superstar. I refuse to play on Hall of Fame mode because yeah. I'm not even, it's just like, might as well play God at that point.
Defending that shot.
You won't make a shot ever. Not to mention they do something stupid with the alley-oop system where you have to guess the button, which is already hard because they use a white palette. You can barely even make out what these things look like when they're going full speed. So it's just, oh my God, man, just dedicated to making basketball not like basketball. The 2K mantra. Let's see what happens here.
Yep, that goes down.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
This team should have 120 points right now, maybe more.
Hard outside.
The offensive game plan I had here coming in this game was perfect, and they just nerfed it. There's no way we shouldn't have more than 120 points.
Three ball dropping for him. The defense should have done more on that last play.
And Benyama. Whoa!
Nice.
Oh, the dunk.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Spurs.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team.
That's one of the few times they allow one of my players to actually jump the pass lane. The Knicks got like about 13 steals, I think, that were unforced.
Was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. There's a screen by Robinson. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Clarkson.
Number 5, Jose Alvarado.
Trailing by 17. Shot clock at 2. Puts it up. Oh, and right time and right place defending there. Outside Harper. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robinson there for the rebound.
I don't know how you messed that. What's the point of the fall down animation? I don't understand this. It makes no sense. I get sick and tired of because back in my day, players didn't fall down because they had good defensive skills. Guys know how to stay on balance on defense, but what's the point of having this animation in the game if they can just quickly recover and still impact the play? It makes no sense. The whole point, he's done. He's cooked. You can't just come back from that and then just impact it. Stop my dribble drive. He just go, oh, yeah, no, never mind. There's an invisible force field that stops me before I even get to him. It's ridiculous. It's just all filler. It's just fluff. It doesn't mean anything. You know, like George Lucas, great creator of Star Wars, once said, and this is quoting him, special effects without a good story is a pretty dull thing. You just have something just happening for it just to be happening. It doesn't mean anything. It's pretty dull. That's what that is. You got a guy, the whole point is you do a move, he does a little, I got your animation, but it doesn't affect the gameplay. He's still able to get back in on the play. It doesn't make any sense. It's just there to look cool. So, I made him fall down, but you didn't score, though. And he had a good defensive impact on the play, which makes no sense. Ugh.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum
This game was horrible, man.
And you know they'll want to ride this wave into
It was a master class on execution on showing how San Antonio could play if they, I don't know, open the playbook up for once in your life and try something different other than just stand on the three-point line and shoot threes. I mean, Wembanyama had 44 points in this game, and despite all the 2K fluky BS, we still shot 50% because we took care of the possessions. We didn't shoot quickly. We didn't try to push the ball up this fast. They took 46 threes to make 6. 46 out of 87 shots were from 3. We took 19 and made 7. And they were all quality, wide-open looks off of motion, penetration, and double teams in the post. Rest my case. And even still, we only had 20 assists because of all the passes that we were throwing. But I think the Knicks had 9 steals. 9 phantom steals that they just magically found them way into because they just, whenever you get a pass going, they'll just slow the pass down so they can just jump in the lane and take it. That's how they stayed in the game. The game should have been like a 50-point blowout the way they were playing and the way you call a disciplined offense like that against a team playing like that. There's no way. It's just no way. It should be a 50-point blowout minimum. But I digress on that, man. The purpose of this was I just wanted to go ahead and show what San Antonio could be doing Wembanyama because they lost tonight, obviously. And they look bad doing it. I mean, I think they were up by, 12, 15 points at one point. And once again, they blow a lead. That's the story of the NBA these days. Nobody knows how to keep a lead anymore because it's just all about, playing as fast as we possibly can without even giving a fuck about the time and score. Or picking up mismatches or giving a care about offensive rebounding and things like that. Second chance points be damned. Nobody cares. Just get to the three-point line and all your dreams will come true. Here, let's take a look at someone. I want you to look at where high post area, pinch post. Little quick kick out. That's off a kickback off of a penetration and kick. Dribble handoff from the pinch post. That's just a good all-around play right there by Fox. Good defensive play. That's just Wemby being Wemby right there. That's just a great play. Now, he did more than that. You got to show more than that. But it's not the triangle offense right there. That's the pinch post high. That's the kickback from earlier for the 3. I'm not even going to show it. But hope you guys enjoyed this game. I didn't want to go on a tangent here and try to I didn't make this video to expose 2K or anything like that. I just really wanted to have a good game here and just kind of show how the San Antonio Spurs could play if they were to, like, again, open up the playbook, and actually use actual other fundamentals of basketball beyond just face-up and penetration and kick and 5-out and basic rudimentary pick and roll. I mean, there are other things you can do in basketball other than that. There's so many other things you can do to utilize that 7'4" cheat code that you have, but you just aren't really doing it very imaginatively. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.